Well, it's a knockout test series between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. It's the second test match and it's happening at the Syria Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the all-important toss of the second test match in the Rocket Test series. I got the match referee, David Boone. I got the two captains, Mahmudullah and Dinesh Chandimal. So Mahmudullah is going to toss. Tails is the call.
That's a tail, Sri Lanka.
It is a tail, so Sri Lanka has won the toss. Chandi, what are you going to do?
We'll have bat first. Looks like a dry surface, so better to bat first. And
Yeah, similar changes for Bangladesh team. They also made two changes. Abdur Razak, who gets a call in.
Confirming the fact that Sri Lanka captain Dinesh Chandimal. Here we go. The first ball coming up from Mehdi Hassan. Comfortable enough. Pushed it away into the covers. The chase on here. Sweetly timed. And a couple of simple runs to open up the account. Time to say very good morning to Tino. The nature of the wicket. Oh, that induced an edge. Just wide of the slip fielder there. Not very comfortable at that shot. Having a little bit of a poke. And the ball going away.
It's come up from a little bit earlier. Short. And nicely played. Early days in the test match. Nobody on the leg side boundary.
Oh, that's a chance of a stumping. I think he's got him. Bowling down the leg side. I think there's maybe a little bit of a signal to the keeper.
Yeah, it was good to see him telegraphing, coming down the wicket and then bowling it down the leg side. But the wicket keeping and the work with the gloves is what's really, really good. He would have been unsighted for a while with the batsman going down the crease. But a really good work behind the stumps by Leighton Das. Karunaratne fails again. 3 from 12, 14 for 1 Sri Lanka. That man who went into leg slip. Short again. In the air. And finds its way to the boundary. Mahmudullah. That's not good bowling from Abdur Razak. There've just been a couple.
Another short one. Now they'll have to be very careful. They can't afford to leak runs here. That's a boundary. Come back is this man. Down the wicket. It's a good bold shot. This is a very good way to take on the spinners. Looking for maximum runs. Now this has been rather poor by both spinners. They bowled a lot of short deliveries. Overawed by it. This time again, this is really positive batting. It's gone all the way for 6.
Negotiated in the end.
Another one is gone. This time he induces the edge. Tajul Islam bowls a beauty.
Well, I just finished saying well played to the ball before. Unfortunately, there is not much you can do with that one. That's really nicely bowled. Very similar to the delivery before. Lots of bounce and just enough turn to take that outside edge. Very nicely bowled from Tajul. And they'll be happy to see the end of this man coming off a good knock in the first test. 19 from 30, 61 for 2 now, Sri Lanka.
Play square of the wicket. Gone down and given him the charge. And that's it very, very hard. I wonder if it got a hand to it, but it's gone racing away to the boundary.
We've seen players playing these kind of shots throughout the day. Especially Kushal Mendes. He's been very aggressive. He continues the good form that he showed in Chittagong. His 5th test match 50. Again, a little bit too wide on that occasion and he's put that away. Even though there is a fielder, he has no chance whatsoever. Again, it's a sweep shot. He's picked up the length. Not a bad delivery, but an excellent shot to pick up a boundary. Test match in Chittagong. Oh, a patient gone. Soft dismissal, but a great catch. Who just become the father. That is a really big blow from Bangladesh. Played officially. In the end, a wicket and an important one. His overconfidence let him down. He went off the back foot thinking he would play it over the fielder's head. But look at Mushfiqur Rahman. He just plucked it out of thin air. Danushka Gunatilaka going back for 13. And now Bangladesh looking in a good position. Bowling! What a delivery! First up! Ball of the innings so far for me. Beautiful delivery he's having after being called back. He will be on a hat-trick. Have a look at this delivery. Magnificent delivery. He just beat him. Couldn't read anything out of that delivery. Abdul Razak elated, and so is the entire team. What a comeback. Dinesh Chandimal going back, first ball for Dak. Oh, beautifully bowled. Has he taken it? What are they doing? No, I think Shabir Rahman is pointing that it's hit the ground first, but certainly a deflection.
He is not sure. He is not sure.
We'll have to look and see, because
and something, yep, something from side. Thank you very much. I've made my decision.
That's the reason he straight away said that I'm not sure in the try series. That's a very good looking shot. He's pitched that up and he's put that effect gleefully. Spinners. But they've also been guilty of bowling too many short deliveries, and that's pounced upon, and straight away it's a boundary.
Oh, Beatrice got it! My goodness, what about that?
This one, a short one, which was put away for a boundary. Have a look at this. He comes back strongly. Just does enough to go past the bat and hits the outside part of the off stump. Beautifully bowled. Abdul Razak is on fire. Straight away success for Bangladesh. Kushal Mendes, the set Kushal Mendes, gone for 68.
A lot of wickets. Best so far. Oh, that's bottom! Another one. This one from Tajul Islam. Kept low. He was thinking of coming forward. The ball hurried on him. Kept low.
Yeah, you got to keep bowling straight and let the ball do the rest. That one kept really low, going underneath the bat and going on to hit the stumps. Tajul Islam loves it. Bangladesh loves it more. Tekwela gone for one. Sri Lanka 110 for 6.
Leans back and oh, that's a delightful looking shot. Chase on here. Going to be a bit of a teaser, but the ball's going to. Well, one good thing about Razak to see is he's not shying from bowling and trying to bowl it near the stump. Oh, there's a brave effort.
Major wicket taker. Short and wide put away. That will be another boundary. So 4 more in that over. Very good.
Down the ground. That is a good shot.
Round the wicket. Gets an edge and he's put it down. Now you know why the slips are.
Why? These slippers are there. He's got a good pair of hands. Not often you see him put them down in the slip cordon, but it's gone quickly, but really should have been taken. Opportunity, a rare opportunity created by Mustafizur Rahman from here.
That's fine. At least a couple here, might be even more. It's trickled away to the boundary.
Blighted. Nicely played. He was probably looking to play that straight through the cover area, but it's going to be a...
They're asking, it's been given. Now what is he saying? Is it off the bat or has he been adjusted?
Thank you.
Out. Sayan Pereira caught momental ball. Tajul for 31. Important partnership being movement of the wicket. And hence, they bowl either a bit too short or a bit too up. That was a diving stop there by the fielder there, Tamim Iqbal, doing well to stop that from crossing the fence, but the batsmen have crossed for 3 in the process. And he goes off through the offside. That's 4 runs.
That's a good shot. Short and wide. Akila Dhananjaya pouncing on it.
Well, that induced the edge. Well, I'll tell you what, the batsman is going to take the credit for actually opening the face and guiding it through the slips to the boundary. They're trying to stop the singles now. But a quick run taken, throw at the keepers and wild throw. And it's just... Oh dear, he just played away from his body. A little bit of a cutback. This delivery. And that's up in there. That's been taken, I think. This is a diving catch going forward. Just a push.
The left-hander on his debut. You could see that he just pushed at it. That ball didn't come onto the bat, and a good catch. Once again, that's the cutter. And that is in fact T. And Sri Lanka going to T, losing a wicket. In fact, in the last over before T. So Akila Dhananjaya walks back for 20. Oh, again, simple. That's what they were aiming at. And Rangana Herath succumbs. Rangana Herath just a very soft dismissal. There you are, you could see. So Sri Lanka have lost another wicket. So Herath goes for 2. Dhaka 3.85. And that's his 50. It's his third consecutive score of 50 or more. Don't forget he did got a 50 in the second innings of his test career. Innings for Sri Lanka. Under the context of the rest. He'll manage to get it. In fact, he'll get a boundary. That was way wide outside the off stump.
Big appeal and gone. So that's the last wicket of the innings. I was just going to say 335 was the average first innings bat out here. However, last man to go.
Yeah, he wanted to withdraw his bat at the last moment. I think he knew straight away there was a little bit of glove on that one. Tajul Islam getting that ball to drift and then turn. Just got a bit of glove. There was an inquiry from the keeper. Yes. And from the bowler, and the umpire said that was it, and that's the completion of Roshan Silva's innings, 56.
Yeah, it was a brilliant performance by him, coming back into the team after these were the partnerships. Not many to toss and deciding to bat first, 222, and these are the bowlers that were used.
By the Bangladeshis, now it'll be up to them to do it with the bat, and leading the team by Imrul Kais, also an experienced campaigner, 30. Much more definite. Oh, again, stroking it through the mid-on region. Chase on here. And the ball's going to win that race to the boundary. So opening up very nicely is Tamim Iqbal. Oh, that's got on bowl. 100th wicket for Suranga Lakmal. Just a push forward.
About playing down the ground, which he's looked to do. It looks like it's just held up. And that's a good catch, a really good catch. 100 wickets, the 7th Sri Lankan to reach that feat in Test cricket. And what a man to get as well. So Tamim Iqbal goes for 4 for 1 Bangladesh.
Bowl. Oh, more of that. That's nice stroked away. Quick run taken. Here's the throw. And there's a chance of a run out here. They think they've got him. This seemed to be very late.
And I have a decision for you, please.
He was well past the crease. Very, very disappointing. He goes for nothing. 4.
Don't bowl there. Don't bowl there. That was quicker through. Didn't spin. Bowl him! Bowl him! What have you done, Mushfiqur Rahim? You're a man who lived a charmed life. But look at this. And, well, he didn't cover the stumps. He just didn't cover the stumps. And in the end, look how far he jags back and hits the top of the stumps. That's a huge scalp. So, Sri Lanka continue to drive the advantage home. Mushfiqur Rahim goes for 1. Bangladesh. That's a very good looking shot. Pitched up, the first real authentic drive by a Bangladeshi batsman. Gets a boundary. Finds the edge and it runs down to third man. A bit firm-footed in the drive.
Really a good knock. Firmly struck. That's a good shot as well. I think it's going to find its way to the cover boundary and does. Second.
Yes, very impressive. Coming down the wicket and hoisting him over.
Oh, that's a huge appeal, and this time the hand goes up.
Okay, bring it forward again. Is in line, Rodney. And it is hitting the stumps. And you can stay with your decision. I'll tell you when you're on screen. On screen now. Well done.
About him needing to be there at the end of the day, he falls. 19 from 55. It was a good fight while it lasted. 45. Overpitched. Beautifully stroked through the offside field. Full and smashed through the offside. Last ball. Tucked away around the corner. And it'll be a single to end today's proceedings. The umpires remove the bails. Reducing Bangladesh to 56.
Thank you, Tino. Yes, it's been a real fascinating day's cricket. Real tough challenge going in batting on this surface. As for the bowling, where this game is, would you believe that we have lost 14 wickets in the day for 278 runs?